There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Nassim the Dream. I'm a 15-year-old amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wow, so Teddy Atlas, he exposes Canelo Alvarez, according to Boxing News 24. He said he's tired of Canelo Alvarez fighting weak opposition. He says he wants Canelo to fight David Benavidez, Jermall Charlo, or Demetrius Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev, all very dangerous fights for Canelo Alvarez. What do I think about this? I think Teddy Atlas is completely correct. I'm tired of Canelo Alvarez fighting weak opposition. Caleb Plant was a dangerous fight for Canelo, and that was arguably Canelo's most dangerous opponent since Daniel Jacobs, and that was about 3 or 4 years ago. Since then, Canelo Alvarez has just been on a bum bash fighting Rocky Fielding, Avni Yildirim, Sergey Kovalev, Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. Caleb Plant gave him tons of trouble in the ring. He was outboxing Canelo Alvarez for the majority of the fight, and he just got caught with his punches, and that's how it went down. If Caleb Plant had more power, he probably would have been able to make it out of the fight and probably get a decision. But, Canelo Alvarez, he just stays fighting these people that we don't know about. People know who David Benavidez is or Jermall Charlo. And even though Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol are not well known like that, at least they're the better opposition of European fighters. Canelo Alvarez, he's hunting down the weaker side of the European fighters, okay? I want to see Canelo fight Beterbiev or Bivol or Jermall Charlo or David Benavidez. I mostly want to see the Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez fights because these are the dudes that have been calling him out the most. Jermall Charlo has called out Canelo Alvarez for many years. He wanted to fight him at 154 and 160. And Canelo said he wants to be the undisputed at 168. Why was he undisputed at 160? You want to know why? Because Jermall Charlo was there, Triple G was there, and so was Demetrius Andrade. He waited as soon as David Benavidez lost his belt on the scales to come in there and fight and unify the 168-pound division. That's no coincidence. Canelo Alvarez, he does not want to fight tough fights. He has, went through a career of occasionally fighting dangerous fights. And every time Canelo Alvarez gets into a dangerous fight, he either struggles or looks badly in those fights. Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez have all the right things to give Canelo Alvarez problems in the ring. He was struggling with Caleb Plant's jab. Imagine Jermall Charlo's jab. Jermall Charlo arguably has the best jab in the sport of boxing. He has very good forward. He throws a lot of punches. He's very technically skilled. He can give Canelo Alvarez problems in the ring, okay? David Benavidez, he's guaranteed to give Canelo Alvarez problems in the ring. He throws many combinations. He's very fast with his hands. He has a very consistent jab. And he sparred with legends such as Gabe Rosado, Kelly Pavink, and numerous other fighters. So why won't he fight these dudes? It's because Canelo, he knows that there's a very likely chance that he's not going to be able to beat a David Benavidez or Jermall Charlo, or even Arthur Beterbiev or Bivol. He wants to keep fighting these bums that nobody knows about, okay? Callum Smith, he didn't really fight nobody. Billy Joe Saunders, he only fought David Lemieux, and that's really it. Avni Yildirim, he was coming off 2 losses. Rocky Fielding, we don't even know who that dude was. Sergey Kovalev, once again, the old version of Sergey Kovalev, not the crusher. Kovalev had already been defeated twice by Andre Ward. He almost got knocked out in his last fight, and he was also knocked out by Canelo Alvarez. So when will Canelo start fighting opposition? I hope that he, finally fights David Benavidez in his next fight. That we can see that fight. That's definitely one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. I would definitely love to see that. But this is my take on it. But to wrap this up, this is Nassim the Dream, rocking tears and they say to sleep. Aha, out another one. Peace.